So you guys were I'm hearing a lot of you guys wanted a theme song shortened, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that, and when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So, it's shorter. There you go. Crazy Cat Lady Gamer Reviewer or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair use, educational, for education and entertainment purpose. Hi everybody, Martha here. Today we're doing um Falcon the Winter Soldier episode 3. So let's get started with this review of the show. Alright. So, like Bucky and Sam said last time, they're gonna go see Zemo to find out who made this new serum of theirs. And when they get to Germany of the German cell, Bucky tells Sam, "I'm gonna go on alone." And Sam does not like this idea. Neither did I. But it happens, and Zemo starts saying those words to him to see if he can control Bucky, and Bucky does me proud. He didn't say exactly what I would tell him, what I would actually say. I would say, shut the hell up, but, he just says, those days are over. So, and Zemo and him get down to business, and Zemo tells him, and Bucky tells him that there is a new serum out, and Zemo says he might know who might have invented this new serum. And when Bucky comes back out, he has a lot of beans to spill for Sam, and Sam's gonna get pissed. Basically, Bucky wants to break out Zemo so he can show him where his professor is, the one who makes a new serum, basically. And he's explaining this, Zemo's doing it. The Zemo is breaking out by having two cellmates basically have a fight happen, and they had to clock down the prison, and Zemo's walking around as another guard, and he meets Sam and Bucky in a garage, basically. And Sam and Bucky do make a ground rule for Zemo here: do not do anything we give you not permission to, and he agrees to it. So we go and see Zemo go to a garage where there's a whole bunch of old cars, and this was pretty cool. And he goes and gets his suit and his mask. He does not put the mask on yet, but they end up going to and we find out, yep, Zemo's rich. That's why he's a baron. And they go on an airplane where he has his own butler, basically, and they're on a private jet / airplane, and they go to Africa, and they make Sam dress as they call Africans dress there, and he thinks he's dressed like a pimp. So they go to a bar where you get served snake into alcohol. Gross. I feel like I'm watching Indiana Jones and I feel like I'm watching the second movie Indiana Jones here. In that scene where we get to see Short Round and really freak out during that scene. Because, yep, when Sam has to drink this wine bottle of it, he did have a little freak out. Like, I'm not drinking that, but he ends up drinking it. Like, yuck. So, they end up going, so they go and talk to her, like, the bar leader. And, they do figure out that Sam's not who he says he is. Because, Sarah, his sister, calls him and says his name after like on her boat fiasco thing, and so he has to hang up his on speaker, and so they end up getting she ends up being shot, their leader, and she was the power broker, one. So she's the one that was in charge of the serum he made, but she's not the one who made it though. We're gonna meet that person later. So and they'll run and find out the one who shot and saved them from that area was Shannon. We finally get to see Shannon here, and the reason why we haven't seen her from now on because, unlike Bucky, she has not been pardoned. Her name has not been cleared for all the things that she's did. For her going and helping out everybody, like get Falcon's wings back and gain Cap's shield back after Winter Soldier and stuff like that. She came enemy of the state, remember? So she has been having to hide out here and having to live her life without nobody in her family knows where she is or even she's even okay. So she's pretty much living a life as a criminal now. And she has to go. She has like a bunch of like stuff that she stole from other places, and has her own keepsakes. And it's basically like a museum. So she helps out the boys find out where the professor is that made this serum, and we find out that he was dusted just like the Bucky and Sam, and I think Zemo was even dusted here too. So all four of these people were dusted. He made at least about 20 different serums when he came back though, and so while this is going on, they're like all pointing their guns at him, but Zemo, being very sneaky like, grabs a gun that the professor has somewhere and shoots him. And while this is going on, Shannon is battling out like his security guards that the professor has, and she beats pretty much all of them up except for a few of them. One has when she gets inside with the boys, she a bazooka hits where they're at, and they nearly escape by Zemo puts on his mask finally, and he ends up shooting a lot of people, and he ends up like, stealing a really nice car, and from there, and they escape, and Shannon goes their separate ways. So Sam did promise her that would clear her name, but she still can't go with them for right now, since her name's still it won't be clear for a while until they get back to the States. So she's not going with them. So this is all we got to see of her this episode, but she may not be Black Widow, but she could still kick ass. I'm sure Peggy would be very proud of her grandniece here. So it's pretty cool to watch. I love watching watching another woman kick ass. So they go to another tree, and so Walker does find out that Bucky and Sam that probably did break out Zemo here, because they go to German and find out that they're broken out. So they go to another place, and at the end of the episode, Bucky like follows around these two weird bullets or balls or something like that, and find out a woman from Wakanda that one of the guards has come to get Zemo and probably bring him to their Zell, because if you don't remember what happened in Winter Soldier, he's the reason why T'Challa became king, because he killed T'Challa's dad. So, yeah. So they are mad, even though since what happened with last year, we probably won't see the T'Challa in this series. We'll probably end up seeing Shuri instead. So, I'm gonna give this episode a 9 out of 10. It was really, action was really great. I loved it, and so yeah. I mean, this show feels more like a movie every time I watch it. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Like, here, subscribe. Oh, and Solly gives a overpass in his tail. So bye bye.